Hey everybody, this is going to be an extended reading for the general collective, and you may hear my cats in the background. They just had some catnip and they're high as a kite, so you may hear some tossing in the back, okay? So let's take a look. Mama makes a nice little catnip for the kitties, so yeah, it's not your traditional catnip. Anyways, let's go ahead and do this extended read for you here. Okay, let's see what's coming up. All right, King of Cups. Okay, 10 of Cups. We'll go ahead and break this down in just a moment. 5 of Swords. Okay, Judgment is here. All right, we have the Fool card. New beginnings. We have choices here. Back and forth, the yin and the yang, infinite possibilities, the Magician, making things happen the way that you want it to. You have all the tools. Wow, fabulous. And you end up with the 9 of Cups. Okay. So you have the 9 of Cups, you have the 10 of Cups, the Fool card, energy starting over at ground zero, really being prosperous for yourself. You have all the tools, although you could be stubborn, or there's someone around you that's stubborn right here, that is not seeing what's in front of you. Judgment is coming in, trying to go ahead and put you into the spotlight. You have an offer coming in, first card out with the King of Cups. So you're making a difference, you're making progress. So there is going to be some success in a journey. You're really well on your way, although you may not feel like it. So there is going to be something here. They're saying no worries. Everything that you need is going to be provided here for you. But you're going to find work that actually resonates with your true purpose. This is like your mission. So, you know, you're on some type of job, whoever this resonates for, and it's just not kicking it for you. It's not. You know, everybody needs a paycheck. Spirit understands that. Judgment's coming in. But you're in something that's so toxic you can't wait to get the hell out. And so there is something that's coming in. You're getting your wish fulfillment. Spirit has heard your prayers, okay? They're saying make the most of what you have. Use it wisely. Use your time wisely, okay? Let go of all these ambitions and let your authentic self shine through. Because there's something where you need to release control. You've asked for something. Prayers have been heard. They're trying to help you. So Spirit is saying that you need to just go ahead and try to balance out your emotions. Money's not everything, although it is a good chunk of everything, right? But it's not everything. So they're saying you do need to have a variety of different type of interests, and you do need to write and express of what you want. I feel somebody may be trying to throw you under the bus. Not going to work. They're going to try hard as hell, but not going to work. Love relationships, there needs to be something you need to look at. There is going to be something here with some type of illusion, or somebody's going to be uncertain about a certain situation. You may be walking away. Look at that. You have 8, 9, and 10. So you're walking into your kingdom of happiness, okay? You're planning. You're making decisions. You're taking that risk. You are. You're holding the world right there in your hands, okay? You're looking out into the future. You're looking out for you. You have to be number one. You're the priority, okay? You've done enough for everybody else. Now it's your time, okay? And you're shining. Look at that. Universe is giving you the Ace of Wands. So there's growth, there's potential, there's new possibilities, new beginnings, new relationships. Spirit is saying you need to release this shadow, this doubt, this fear. You need to step into the light because it's your time to shine. It really is. So things may not feel like they're clear, okay? But the path is going to be revealed. Someone is really trying to, you have all this proof, you have all this documentation, but whatever you did with texting, sending emails, whether it was Teams chat or just personal chat, whatever this was that was documented in communication, somebody's copied and pasted that. They've been saving everything you've been sending them. If that's not a narcissist, I don't know what is. Why in the hell would anybody want to save every little piece of document and email that you've sent? But they did. So they're going to try to use that against you, okay? And that's for somebody out there. So again, whatever you thought was trusted was an illusion, okay? You need to be aware of that. There's an alignment. There's, you know, you're going to have some decisive moments on what you need to do. You have a lot of opportunities coming. You're searching for truth and inner guidance, and the person to trust is you. You need to trust yourself, okay? So let me pull another card. Yeah, you have the Empress. So you have brand new beginnings, a little bit rocky here coming in. So you do have a partnership that's coming in as well. You're at a crossroads. And we have the Hierophant. Definitely old school traditions, job, commitments, deep commitments, not just love. But whatever this is with love, somebody is really stabbing you in the back as well. They're not really sharing everything, and they are still texting and or seeing someone else. There is a conversation outside of you. So Spirit is telling you to take heed, pay attention to that situation here. There's a lot coming in for you. you're going to see something clear. Okay, there's going to be something true. Something was on pause, something was on hold here for you. You end up with the King of Pentacles, okay? So you're ending up with a lot of abundance. You do have the commitment coming in. You do have a good vibe of wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups behind here. Judgment's going to make it. This is something that you got to go through. You got to release this yuck in the muck so that you can get this. There's a lesson learned here. What did you learn from all of this? Who can you trust? Be careful when you're talking to somebody. Be careful when you're sending texts and emails and whatever else this is. It could be a little bit struggle for the next couple of days. I'm going to say about 3 or 4 days, but you actually have an excellent outcome. You just need to get to this, learn the lesson, be careful who you trust, and be careful who you share any information with. I hope this has helped. Take care.